All right, good morning. Welcome back to Sunday Morning Coffee with Big Rooster. I'm your host, Big Rooster. I have a channel disclosure notice. This is a not for kids 420 F word friendly channel. If you're not 420 friendly, or when the F word pops out and it offends you, don't watch our content. Very simple. Wouldn't you like to be in Rooster's yard? If you do subscribe to my yard, welcome back. If you don't subscribe, think about subscribing today. Subscriptions is free and nothing to download. Just click the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up. It's showtime, people. Cock-a-doodle, walk-and-do. It's time to wake and bake and smell the coffee. All right. In my yard, on Big Rooster's Corner, we have trending news and lots of other topics with common sense fucking thinking. This is episode 15, 5/16/2021. My shout outs go to the veterans and active military. As an honorably discharged veteran, I know all that they do. The 505 for being a great place to live. And to my viewers and subscribers, to my old friends I went to grade school all the way through high school. Hope you guys are doing well and look forward to catching up with you guys on Facebook. Some of you we hung out, some of us went to class, some of us we knew each other through other people. Either way, I look forward to kind of reconnecting to see how my classmates from the days before did in life. Now that life has slowed down and it's quite a bit slower, and we have the internet now. No more pagers, no more phones that hang on the freaking wall. You know, shit like that. Anyway, let's get into today's vlog. This past week in the news, maybe you've heard these items, maybe not. However, here we go. In Rooster's Top Topics, Walmart. They will no longer require customers to wear a mask if you are fully vaccinated. You're going to have to be on the honor system here, people. If you're not fully vaccinated, wear your mask. I'm probably going to wear my mask in certain places just because I want to be sure. You know, I survived a lot of shit in my life, and I don't want to get some kind of virus and die from that fucking shit. Anyway, a woman says she accidentally washed her $26 million winning lottery ticket. Wow, what a mistake that is. Talk about, life-changing event. You wash a lottery ticket worth $26 million and you can't get it back. I mean, if it's not if they can't legibly prove it, then they're not going to pay. So that sucks for her. In local news, a man linked to Caseman Hospital triple homicide is now being federally charged. And a woman gets pulled over and tells 5-0 to just take her in. Judge tells drunk driver she would remain behind bars until trial. She has many DUIs in the area. This is like, 4 or 5, maybe 6, a bunch. They know her anyway. Albuquerque 5-0 reports a man shot on East Central Saturday afternoon. And moving along to national news. A New Bedford man dies after shooting outside a convenience store. New Richfield Food Market in Massachusetts. And in Maryland, gunmen who killed 3 neighbors and set home on fire had called 911 over 120 times. Wow. And nobody responded. All right. Former Border Patrol agent admits to bringing women into U.S. illegally. Well, I'll bet there's a lot of money under the table and other stuff, I'll bet. Pretty goddamn bad when the government, hires people and allows this to go on, Government's pretty corrupt. Ran by corrupt people, and 5-0 and the court system's no different. They have corrupt people, too. They have some good people, but a lot of corrupt people. A 5-0 bystander returns fire at a man who shot at a woman at a San Antonio abortion clinic. Yeah, out in the Southwest, guns are pretty legal for the most part. I'm in a state that we can carry a weapon, As long as you can buy it, you can carry it. We don't have to have a permit unless you want to conceal it. Then that's a whole nother issue. But we do have an open carry law here. And it's kind of good. I like it. It's kind of like being in the old West days, If you have a firearm, a lot of people are going to think twice before they screw with you. I can tell you that. Then again, you'll get the dumbasses. They'll do it anyway. And Bambi rolls back Grump order barring immigrants who can't afford health care. And an El Paso resident terrified after blood from dead upstairs neighbor dripped through the ceiling fan. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out. If I was sitting there at the kitchen table and blood drips off the ceiling fan, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. So I kind of get it. World and international news, at least 12 dead as tornadoes ripped through 2 Chinese provinces. And a barrage of 130 rockets launched at Tel Aviv from the Gaza Strip. Man, they're just giving it hell again over there. Israeli airstrike flattens building, housing AP and other media in Gaza City. Well, they don't care. They don't care if it's a hospital or nothing. In the military, there's certain buildings that was part of the rules of engagement. You didn't fire upon hospitals. You didn't fire upon women and children. You didn't fire upon religious institutions and so forth. Schools, Shit where normal people is going to be at that have no part in the conflict. So, yeah, these people are animals. Politics. Liz Cheney removed from position as House GOP conference chair over anti-Grump stance. You had to figure that, she wasn't going to be in there long. I don't know if she's good for the spot anyhow. And also in politics, Bambi has yet to reverse many of Grump's pro-Israel policies he once labeled as destructive. Yeah, because right, wrong, or indifferent on how Trump left the White House, he did a lot of good for the country, really. As far as policies and shit like that goes, he was smart. He protected our interests and did away, with a lot of agreements and crap that we were getting burned. I mean, that whole trade agreement thing that went on forever. It was ridiculous. There was no benefit to us. Oil and trade agreements, he kind of tightened them up a little bit. We didn't have favorable terms then either, So at the end of the day, yeah, he was kind of crappy at the end, but he really did do some good. And I have a car report from Emma, from the book here from on the road. Anyway, a 2021 BMW M440i convertible with a potent straight 6 engine. This Beamer drives better than you would expect for a ragtop luxury car, Roadshow reports. And the MSRP is at $64,000. Pretty expensive car. Holy crap. I can remember we used to buy cars brand new, $3,000, $5,000. $7,500, you get a freaking sports car off the showroom when I first started driving. Business and tech, Starbucks opens its largest store in Bangkok, Thailand. Yeah, I read there's like 400 and something stores there. There's a whole lot of fucking Starbucks. And the Colonial Pipeline paid a European hacker group $5 million ransom last week. Wow, that's crazy, huh? Well, now you know what you got to do. If you're going to hack somebody like that, you get freaking paid. I wouldn't know how to begin to do it, but there are people who know how to work computers that way. Hell, I'm just now getting on Facebook, and I see people who've been on there for, 13, 14 years or more. So that's how long it takes me to catch up with technology, with that crap, computers and stuff. Anyway, science and tech. Tesla's Elon Musk cryptocurrency promising, but exercise caution, they say. Let's see, health and wellness category here. I didn't have anything down there, but I can tell you, PTSD is a bitch. And if you get really bad and depressed with it, it lasts a long time. Seek help. Take medicine. I take my medicine now. It's not worth the bullshit, Anyway, moving along to entertainment news. Rapper Little Reese, 2 others shot near North Side in apparent gunfight over stolen car, authorities say. Yeah, don't steal a car. Ellen DeGeneres reported, "I'm ending my show. It's not a challenge anymore," she says, after 19 seasons and more than 3,000 episodes and a flurry of toxic work allegations. Yeah, they say behind the scenes, there's a lot of crap going on about that not too long ago. How she treated people. It doesn't last long, people. Kind of like these people that did, kind of force people into having sex and shit, to get into TV in Hollywood. Well, they're paying for it now. Look at Weinstein. Look at that Epstein dude. Matter of fact, Epstein's mansion over here is about 20 miles or so up the road from where our property is when I'm building a house at. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. He was a chicken shit, though, and died out. He killed himself instead of, living out his sentence and paying for his crimes. Took the easy way out. All right, TV news. American Idol singing garbage man Doug Kicker, I don't know how you say that one exactly, arrested on domestic violence charges. And more trouble for Idol. Caleb Kennedy leaving show after shocking photo surfaces of him with a friend dressed like a KKK member. Are you fucking serious? Why would you do that shit? Not in today's age. And why would you let the fucking photograph be surfaced if you did do it as a stupid kid? That makes no sense. It's social suicide nowadays to do that. Season finale airing of Mom was not impressive for the end of the 8-year show. My wife and I watched the show all 8 years. We thought it was a pretty funny show. It dealt with, situations in an adult, humorous way. The ending fell very flat, I felt. And I don't know, it just wasn't that good. I thought they would have ended the show a little better, and they would have had an hour long instead of half-hour long, series finale. It just was crazy, to be a season finale and a series finale in the same thing and then fall that flat. Although, be positive, season finale was really well written, and it picked up the slack, although, they're both Chuck Lorre, Be Positive picked up the slack, and next season we'll see how it begins. Again, in the second season, the end of the season, they were going under to get the transplant going. So next season ought to be pretty interesting how they bring that, to the next line in the story. And Young Sheldon had a season finale also, and it was better than the season. I watched Big Bang Theory for a while, so it was kind of cool watching Young Sheldon. Got really boring for a while, not very overly impressive with the later episodes of it. They are kind of bringing in the storyline. If you guys watch Big Bang Theory, I know probably some of my friends do. Because they're kind of like some of them that are smart kids in school and did all the brainiac crap. So Big Bang Theory is, they put in Big Bang Theory, they had a few little storylines about how Sheldon's father was a drunk and all that crap and how the mother and father wasn't together. Well, now at the end of this season, they started laying down the groundwork to catch everybody up to the Big Bang Theory. See? So now this season, they're kind of arguing a lot towards the end of the season, and it'll be interesting to see how next season comes around. I wonder if they're going to accelerate it to bring it up and catch it up to speed with Big Bang Theory to end the show, or they're going to drag it on a little bit. It depends. I don't know what the ratings are. I didn't see them lately. But it was a good show when it first started, and we'll see how next season goes. And another show of Lori's. United States of Ow. It's okay, but it's quite stupid comedy. Really. There's a few funny things in there, a few funny lines, but that's pretty close to, being about it. I gave it, I've been giving it a try. Just seeing if I like it because I like to watch comedies and I like Chuck Lorre stuff, but it's kind of questionable. Music news. Purvis Staples, member of famed Staples Singers, dies at 85. And in trending news, tiger that has been roaming around Houston neighborhood found and captured. And in sports, local sports and United soccer team won 3-1. Go United. Hope we have a good season and many fans return to the game. The Isotopes, they're playing again. Fans are allowed to go. Lobos, same thing. We're allowed to go start seeing stuff again. So, yay. Sports are back. Baseball. The Athletics have approval to seek relocation in Oakland ballpark. Plans are in limbo. So they're kind of dragging their feet about an approval, to get the ballpark going. But, at the same token, they're giving them a chance to move, and that's terrible for cities that do that. Anyway, listen, if anybody watches my vlog, bring the team to Albuquerque or Santa Fe, New Mexico. A little better weather and a whole lot of fans. Get the hell out of Oakland. Oh, my God. And the NFL, Minnesota head coach Jerry Burns dies at 94. In NBA, Marv Albert retiring after playoffs. Albert turns 80 next month and has been calling games for nearly 60 years. That's a long time to do a job. You must really love your job to do that. And in college hoops, St. Louis University men's assistant dies at the age of 29. That's freaking young. Hockey, I didn't report any on this week. And in horse racing, Preakness, 11-1. Rombauer wins 146, running to end Medina Spirit's murky Triple Crown pursuit. Medina Spirit finishes in third place. In NASCAR, they will no longer require drivers and teams to wear masks outside. Golf, didn't watch any golf lately. Boxing, Rob Gronkowski referees as Logan Paul boxes 4 of the Gronkowski brothers. I hope they beat the shit out of that dumbass. He's a retard. Step in the ring with people that are professional boxers. I mean, are you kidding me? That's just insane. I'm not saying he doesn't fare pretty well, but I wouldn't do that. That's insane. All right. Word genius of the day, stalwart. Part of the speech, it's an adjective. Origin, late Middle English, mid-1300s, and the definition. Loyal, reliable, and hardworking. Used in a sentence. John remained a stalwart supporter of the Cubs, no matter the outcome of the game. Kind of like me with the Bucks. All right. Okay, now, I feel a little smarter. How about you? Dumb criminals, I just couldn't bring myself to do it this week. And one last thing, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Yahoo at big_rooster_420. Once again, I'll let my viewers know when I figure out the Facebook contact info to be able to relay it on a video. I do my videos on my phone. I don't do them on my computer, so I maybe I'm missing some options to put a link down there. Anyway, my other vlogs include 420 News, Big Rooster's Corner, and Build Your Own House, mortgage free, from plans to build with everything in between. Quick note, the next Build Your Own House vlog, we are covering the floor plan and take off of the materials. And I also do Big Rooster's book reviews from time to time. I review books that I have wrote, and I read a few chapters of the books. The one that's published now is Marshall of South Fork J. Quick Draw. It's a Western series. That's book 1, working on book 2, 3/4 of the way done, and I have a couple other books in the process, so hopefully by end of summer, beginning of fall, I will release a couple more books. They are available on Amazon in Kindle and paperback version. Look for Big Rooster. So, till next time, just remember we're working hard to bring you trending news and more with just common sense fucking thinking. So once again, if you like this content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Big Rooster's Corner. Subscriptions are free, nothing to download. Just click the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. That will do it for today's episode. Until next time, smoke medical marijuana for your mental health. The mind you save could be your own. Stay safe and don't trust our government. It's all good in Rooster's yard. Thank you for viewing my vlog today. And you will see me on my next vlog. What are we doing here, America? Get fucking real. It's Big Rooster. I'm out.